There are actually many different ways to build focus. But in this video, I will teach you the only and best way that has worked for me. That is choosing a goal. There are 3 children in a class. All 3 of these children want to be first in the class. All 3 want to be first in the class for different reasons. One wants to be first because he wants to pass the other 2. The other wants to be first because he wants to win the approval of the class teacher. The 3rd child wants to be first to please his mother, to see a smile on the face of his mother who works hard every day. Now think about it. Who has the most focus and motivation to study? The first person has a competitive goal, but it is not as powerful as the other 2. The second person's goal is also really powerful, but it is not a goal that helps increase focus. But the 3rd person's goal is different from the other 2. It is emotionally powerful. Whenever he remembers his mother, he becomes more focused and works. Like this story, you might be trying to do something. It could be passing an exam. It could be trying to build an online business. It could be trying to get fit. You do all of this with a purpose in mind. So, your focus and motivation are determined by the emotional power of this purpose. For example, you might be trying to build an online business. What is the biggest goal for most people in something like this? Making money. Even though 99% of people's goals are money, why don't so many of them focus on doing the work? That leads us to conclude that the problem lies in their goals. So what do we do about it? We need to find a new powerful goal. This is the best way to do it. Instead of material things, money, fancy cars, fancy houses, a beautiful girl, make your biggest goal emotional. Instead of making a lot of money, make it your goal to someday retire your father, who works hard to make a lot of money to support you. Fathers expect this from their sons. Also, instead of buying a fancy house, make it your goal to hire a housekeeper to give your mother, who cooks for you from morning till night, a little more freedom. You probably understand now that the basic purpose of making money here has not changed. But the reason for making money has changed. Instead of a materialistic thing, we have created a much better emotional purpose. After keeping such a purpose in your mind, you will definitely focus on the work you need to do. You will not have any energy to do the work. Once you have the right purpose in mind, all the rest of the work seems to just flow. If you find yourself unable to focus and work on whatever goal you set, try a dopamine detox.